What's up, YouTube? My name is Silver, and welcome to the very first episode of Streaming University, where we'll react to streaming lessons, break down the best advice, and learn how to grow together as content creators. Class is officially in session. Let's get started.
Oh, do you hear my voice clap once? Do you hear my voice clap twice?
Sarah, sit the fuck down.
Guys, we are now starting. There's two people outside. Should I let them in? I'll leave it up to you guys.
How's the audio volume? Is it too loud?
Show of hands if I should let them in. All right? Keep those hands up. What do we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, hands down. Hands up if you think I shouldn't let them in. All right, Vader, you...
I already sent them on the mission.
When they come back, all right. Next person they're in, but...
Next person's in.
Next person's in.
You are late. I voted to let you in.
Yeah, let me know if the audio
Class
is too
just
loud
voted
or
to
not.
let you in. They just voted to let you in. Bring it over.
Wait, I brought you this. I heard that it was bonus points.
All right, lock it. Now we're locked for real. All right, have a seat. Please have a seat. Everyone, welcome to my course today.
Oh, damn. Okay, that's the video itself. That's not me.
Yo, welcome to my course today. It's called How to Get Lucky. I
mean,
realize
what?
this has a bit of a sexual innuendo. It is not sexual, but I truly believe
I would like
to be
to get
a
lucky too,
successful
lad.
streamer, you need to get lucky. I think every streamer has had a moment they can refer to where they got lucky, but it's about capitalizing on that luck, being prepared for when that luck strikes. All right.
Okay.
So here it is. This is my first question I had for y'all. Did anyone have a thought on it? Please. Do you need to
Wait, hang on. I missed it. I looked away. I'm sorry.
If you believe you'll be successful, you become successful.
Does believe? Oh my God, that
I said
cameraman.
no, but it's the bare minimum.
Hang on.
All right,
Hang on.
y'all. Do you hear my voice clap once? Do you hear my voice clap twice?
I wanted to skip forward, but
Sit the fuck down.
Guys,
Does
we are now starting. There's two
believing-
people outside. Should I let
What
them
did
in?
it
I'll
say?
leave it up to you guys.
Love's big ass head is in the way.
Show of hands if I should let them in. All right. Keep those hands up. What do we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9,
Oh, I'm
10.
sorry. Professor
All right, hands
L
down.
is what it says
Hands
on
up
the
if you think I shouldn't let them in.
chalkboard.
All right, Vader, you...
I already sent them on the mission.
When they come back, all right. Next person they're in, but...
Next person's in.
Next person's in.
Does believing you will be successful guarantee success? Ooh. Okay, we're already getting a brain teaser here. Personally, for me, I think believing in yourself is the first step to success. I don't think it's the thing that makes you successful at the end of it. I think you have to believe in yourself to even start, right? So that's my take on it. Just starting streaming itself, right? You have to believe that you can do something with streaming, right? Whether it's gaming, reactions, cooking streams. I mean, hell, you gotta know how to cook before you can stream, right? Or maybe not. Maybe just believe you know how to cook. So, I mean, that's my 2 cents in here. What do you think, Andy? Does believing you will be successful guarantee success? What are your thoughts on it? I already love the fact there's a brain teaser in this. Damn. I don't know. This knot in my throat just not happy with me. I'd like to think on that here, Andy. Let me know what your words are.
I voted to let you in.
Class just voted to let you in. They just voted to let you in. Bring it over.
Wait, I brought you this. I heard that it was bonus points.
All right, lock it. Now we're locked for real. All right, have a seat. Please have a seat. Everyone, welcome to my course today.
The disrespect is real in this class. Holy crap. Pay attention to the teacher.
Yo, welcome to my course today. It's called How to Get Lucky.
That's
I
again,
realize
that's
this has a
worse,
bit of a
worse
sexual
naming.
innuendo. It is not sexual, but I truly believe to be a successful streamer, you need to get lucky. I think every streamer has had a moment they can refer to where they got lucky, but it's about capitalizing on that luck, being prepared for when that luck strikes. All right.
Okay.
So here it is. This is my first question I had for y'all. Did anyone have a thought on it? Please. Do you need to be?
Zero or no?
If you believe you'll be successful, you become successful.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
guys
I
already
said
know my
no,
answer to
but
that.
it's the bare minimum to ever being able to begin being able to achieve it.
Say that one more time for me.
Like no, but it is the bare minimum to ever begin being able to
I
achieve
see what you're saying.
Okay,
I
okay,
don't
so you
think
guys
it's
like the
a
same
grand
mindset
factor
as
of
I do.
becoming successful, but I do think in order to be successful, you have to have that mindset of like, oh, I want to be successful, and that's the drive. It's not really like how it's the mindset. The mindset's the drive because the goal, as long as you have your eyes on the goal,
Yeah.
your drive is unstoppable.
Marlon?
Well, I do
Um,
think that's the first step to being successful. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? But then on top of that, I think hard work, discipline, all this stuff. If you don't have that, I don't think you'll be successful at all. You know?
Yeah, I think you guys are nailing it on the head. I don't think we got to go more because it is absolutely true that
Okay,
belief
okay, so
alone is
we're all
not
right
enough.
on that.
All right, what you need is belief, but you also need all those other factors. The most important thing I want you to take away from this class is that you need to be delusional.
Excuse me?
All right?
Wait, hang on, hold up. We need to be delusional? Yeah, what? I don't know about that one, Chief. I don't know if we need to be delusional or not. I do believe that we have to have a certain amount of confidence in ourselves, but I don't know about delusional.
Amen. 100%. I always say that. Delusional.
Are already amazing at this. All right, you are all delusional enough to have applied to Streamer U and thought that you would get picked to get in. You are all delusional enough to be hitting the go live button, which is in it of itself an act of ego, right? People should be watching me, not other people.
Okay, I
So
see
you're
what he's
a little
saying.
delusional in that sense. It is a perfect thing if you're going to be a successful streamer. You have to be delusional. It's not a teachable skill. That is a skill that you either have intrinsically, maybe confidence you grew up with. So congratulations, you all have that. And I have
Is it weird to say that I do not have confidence in myself as a streamer? Is that weird to say? Is that a weird thing to admit live? Like I'm not the most confident person in the world. I'll be real honest. Sometimes I don't feel like I'm that very funny, and I definitely don't have like that big ass ego that says like, yeah, I was born to do this. No. I became wanted to become a streamer through an accident of another person that wanted to be a streamer. So I don't know if I'm delusional or just a different breed altogether.
some more congratulations for you. I got some good news for you all today.
10,000.
All right, nope, it's not 10,000. All right, the class is called How to Get Lucky. A little background for y'all on who I am.
Okay, cool. A little
I
background
am
on who
Professor
Ludwig is.
L.
Professor
all right?
L.
If you don't know me, Streamer of the Year. What was that?
What happened?
Bonnie right there.
So uncalled for. What was that? Extremely uncalled for.
No, chat was saying loser. I was like,
I'm sorry,
loser,
wait,
what
hang on. Is that Robin? Is Robin in the... Hey, hang on. This guy over here, is that Robin? Why is Robin in this class? Huh? Okay, sorry, I need to pay attention. I'm getting distracted like I usually do in school.
Bonnie, everyone gets one. 2, you're out. Professor L, Streamer of the Year 2021. Bonnie, do you have one? Oh, shit.
Damn.
Content Creator of the Year 2022. You got one? Oh.
Okay. Those are flexes right there, I guess.
Top 50 Super Smash Brothers player. I'm a Red Bull athlete. 6th most sub streamer all time. Engaged to a bad bitch. Fluent Chinese.
Engaged with bad bitch, okay. Okay.
And I'm
Lucky bastard. I would love to have just a girlfriend in my life one day, and he's engaged to somebody. Lucky. Very happy for you, Ludwig.
31 years old. I'm probably.
He's
Sorry, is anyone?
He's 31 years old. Oh, my voice. He's younger than me. I'm sad. I'm very, very sad.
Older than me in this room?
Agent, raise
There
your
we
hand.
go.
Agent, raise your hand.
There we go. Adrian, I don't think you got me beat yet.
What rank nationally?
I'm top 50. Yeah, man. Let's just go to the next slide.
This is in the state of America. You know?
All right,
He's in
y'all.
top 50. Okay.
I got great news for you all. These are important facts. Keep in mind.
Okay.
92% of streamers do not go live a second time.
Wait, what?
That's a real stat. 92% of people will go live once and they will never go live again.
Why?
To be in the top 1%, all you need is 20 viewers.
All you need is 20 viewers to be in the top 1% of Twitch? Okay. But wait, I'm curious. Why 92% of streamers goes live once and then never stream again? You know what? I think I know why. I'm scratching my brain over here. And the number one thing that kept me like is in my head a lot when I'm streaming is that feeling that I'm not good enough, or I didn't succeed in the first step, and I didn't have any viewers, I didn't have any traction in anything as when I first streamed my first time. It hurt a lot knowing that I wasn't getting anything, any kind of feedback, any type of like, hey, you're doing a good job, here's what you need to fix type of thing. I could see why I actually can, but 92 seems like a high number for you never to stream again. That just seems, yeah, that just doesn't seem right. I mean, I would imagine 50 to be the highest, not 92. I don't think.
That is the top 1% on Twitch for streaming. All right? You are already in the top 1%. And of the 1 million students who have applied, you guys made it in. Round of applause for yourselves.
Yay! We snuck in through the back door here, chat. That's how we're watching this right now. We snuck in through the back door.
And just by show of hands, who's in the top 1% on Twitch?
Not me.
Okay.
I can guarantee
All right.
that.
That's pretty good. So we're doing well.
Although, shout out to my friend and fellow streamer, Critbound. Critbound, you've been killing it with streaming, with your viewers and whatnot, and just you're doing amazing work here, there, Critbound. So I hope nothing but success for you, my friend.
We're doing well, but look. All right, I want to talk a bit about, oops, excuse me. I skipped ahead too much here. All right, there we go. All right, everyone, do me a favor, check under your chairs. Check under your chairs, everyone. Everybody
I got
check
nothing
under your chairs
underneath
right
my
now.
chair, so I,
All
whatever.
right, okay, who got a star?
Me! I got $10. I got a star.
All right.
$10,000. What?
Do me a favor, what color star you got? Okay, silver, white. Does anyone have a gold star? Anyone have a gold star?
Wait, let me see. That was white. This is white.
You can check under the... Anyone got to check under the chair of a neighbor if you need. Who's got our gold star? Oh, we got our gold star!
Okay, you got a gold star. Wish I had those when I was in school.
Okay, hold up. Let me explain what the stars mean, everyone. Let me explain what the stars mean. What was your name again, please? Malik. You win our gold star. Are you live right now? Guess what you win for the gold star?
Do I get to your game?
I will be rating you today.
Oh, okay. I assume that's a really good deal.
Now,
I have
guys,
no idea how many
what
viewers
did Mount do to
Ludwig
earn that
gets.
gold star? Got lucky. Okay. Raise your hand if you got a white star. I got bad news for you. All right, you guys, and this is a real stat, you guys are going to leave Streamer U less successful than you came in.
What?
I need you guys to listen to these stats I'm about to tell you. They're very important. Most of you guys are going to fail. Most of you in this room actively are going to fail as streamers. I did the math on last year's Streamer
I'm sorry, what?
2025 invites. Here's the chart. Now I'm gonna break down this chart for you. It's a dumbbell chart.
Wow, that's too much for me.
These black dots are where
Damn
they
this
were
video.
at before Streamer U 2025. April 2025, that was their average viewership.
I can't see nothing of
The
that.
red line, okay, that
Oh,
means they
okay.
went down in viewers. The green line, they went up in viewers.
Hang on. I want to see this. How do I like do a 5-second? Oh, there we go. I'm learning as I do this.
The red line, okay, that means they went down.
Okay, so average viewership change all of 105 streamers. April 2025 average, June. Oh, okay, I see what he's saying. So up here is the less viewers that watched from that same time period from those that actually did from Streamer U. Okay, I see what he's saying.
Down in viewers. The green line, they went up in viewers. The orange dot is what their viewership is last month, okay? So these are people who they went to Streamer U, they had all that success, all that excitement, I'm about to be a fucking amazing streamer. Now their viewership down in here, okay? I'll give you the stats more concretely so you can really grasp it. The
Yes,
average
please.
viewership of all the streamers who participated in Streamer U 2025 is down 287 viewers. Wow. They have lost viewers year over year.
But why?
Now, obviously, that's outweighed by people with larger streams, okay? They have much more of an impact. The median streamer, all right? The median, we know what the median is, right? You slash both ends so you get the person in the middle, all right? Marlon, you shaking your head no?
No. Sarah is on me again. Like,
It's all right. The median viewers, all you
I can't
need
believe
to
there's a
know, has
Robin in this
gained
class.
4 viewers before and after Streamer U, okay? This is you. This is what you will be, all right, next year after all the excitement's over, after all the collabs happen, all right, after your viewership skyrocketed, your followership skyrocketed, you are going to get 4 more viewers.
Hey, that's still 4 more
Over
viewers,
half,
all
if
right?
you got
That's
a
not
white
bad.
Star, that is you. Over half of the streamers have gained single-digit viewers or lost viewers year over year. Okay, why do we think that is? Streamer U is supposed to be the trip of a lifetime. You're supposed to.
Why would we think that is? My best guess is that the streamers were flying on the high of being at Streamer University and obviously meeting all these supposedly famous streamer people and getting all these viewers and followers. And then after they left Streamer U, this is only my guess. I have no idea, and I have never seen this video before. We're all seeing this for the first time together. But in my mind, I'm thinking, what did they do differently? Or what didn't they do after they left this university, right? The only thing I can think of that they didn't do was capitalize on the wave of whatever it is that they were trending on in the first place, right? That is the only thing in my brain that makes sense. And I could very well be wrong because I am not the sharpest tool in the shed. I could guarantee you that. but that's my 2 cents in it.
To have made it. You're in the big leagues. Marlon, why not?
Well, I do think when you come here, everybody's gonna spike. Big streamers, small streamers. When you leave, you gotta make sure you entertain them on your own as well and try to capitalize of it and then grow. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, so he has the same view
Capitalize, I
and
like
mindset
that.
as me.
What else?
Kind of like what he's saying, but you also gotta find ways to maintain the trajectory, because it's like this is going to skyrocket you in one way or another. But if you just instantly go back to not changing anything about your content or not implementing things you might have learned or not collabing with people that you met, you just gonna end up right back where you were.
I think ultimately, when shit's going good, when the viewer numbers.
Hold up. I was so engrossed in what was just being said there that I just noticed there's a Batman here. Why is there a Batman here? Batman and Robin. What the hell? Like, I was so focused on what he was saying that I completely blurred out everything else around me until the camera started panning over, and then I noticed Batman. That's awesome.
I think ultimately, when shit's going good, when the viewer number's up, it's really easy to spark stream. All right? It's really easy to post clips with Streamer U in it, and they do amazing. okay? You know what sucks? Is doing it when you don't have a great game plan, when you have nothing going on. All right?
Yes.
So motivation is great, but we should discipline ourselves in small things and from those progressive things of greater value. This is Marcus Aurelius, okay? He was the leader of Rome, the largest empire in the world. He wrote himself a journal
What does it
called
say?
Meditations.
We should discipline.
It was his private thoughts. It was never published. They published it after he died. He's the most powerful man on earth. He's writing this, okay? He has everything in front of him. He is writing this. So what does it mean to be disciplined?
Please, cameraman, give me a better view here.
Discipline's forever.
Okay, we should discipline ourselves in small things, and from these progress to things of greater value. Huh. You know what? That actually isn't wrong. That isn't wrong. You know, it's like eating a steak, right? If you eat too big of a steak, you're not going to be able to eat it. But if you cut it into smaller pieces, you could enjoy the steak a lot more and not, choke. So I see where he's going with this. I actually see that.
How do we get some discipline? This is an activity. I want you guys to all be doing this right now. This was your homework. If you did it, good. If you didn't, do it now. Pen and paper. Pen and paper right now. If not, you can put it in your phone right now. That is fine. But I need you to write this down later.
No one in this class has a pen and paper? You all ain't here to
Write it
learn.
down later.
I'm gonna write that down later. I'm not kidding.
Let's put it in the phones right now at the very least. We can run
Okay,
it on
but
the
I
phone.
want to see what's on the
All right,
on
guys.
the board again.
We're writing down our goals. These are goals that you want to achieve before the end of the year. They're 2026 goals. We're in July. We're over halfway through. We don't have that much time left. But what do you want to achieve by the end of the year? These don't have to be streamer related. All right, they can be about maybe your personal health, your personal relationships. But I want you to be writing down the goals. If you're writing down on your phone, I want you to write these down physically, okay? This, I have it. I didn't bring it with me, actually. I fucked up. We forgot to bring it. I wrote this down in 2018. I literally have the piece of paper in my dorm room, okay? It was 2,000 subs, 100K followers, 1 million uniques. Be punctual, be full time. I went 4 for 5. I'm not a punctual guy. I'll be honest about myself. All right, I went 4 for 5, but I do
It's all right,
believe
Lud.
there
I'm
is
not
some
very
value in,
punctual
in
either.
materializing
I'm sorry,
your
Professor
goals
L.
by writing them out, putting them in the universe. Okay? And
Okay,
I want to see your
so-
goals. I'll reply to all of them. That's part of your homework today. But ultimately, motivation is fleeting. Discipline, okay, is what will help you be a successful whatever you want to be in the future, and goals can help you be accountable. Okay, make the goals achievable, but also something that you're shooting for. Next up,
I heard a chime
gonna
in the
talk about
background. I thought that was us.
all right, this is important. When I first went full-time streaming, I did what probably a lot of you maybe do right now. I went live. When I woke up, I went to bed. When I was tired, I woke up whenever I woke up. And I sort of did that on repeat, but you probably have recognized, maybe some of you who have started full-time streaming from a regular job, schedule kind of helps. It helps make sure you wake up at similar times, get similar sunlight, you eat correctly, you're
Yes.
working out correctly. And I don't think people think enough about streamer schedules. They just think about, when can I spark? How long can I be live? And I think a lot of you right now, who's doing 24/7 here?
Oh my goodness, 24/7.
Now,
No.
this is fine. Look, it's Streamer U. It's a rare event. You're capitalizing on it, okay? But let's get a good schedule when we get back. I'm going to tell you this is my ideal schedule. This is what I try to do day to day, at least when I go live. I wake up 9:30. The first thing I do, first 4 hours of my day, it's meetings. I do some podcasts. I eat right. I do like at least, 5K steps. It's just starting my day off, okay?
Okay. So basically in this segment here, it's just like be better for yourself. Like for your self-care, make a schedule for yourself, and break up your day as you would if you're at a normal job. I get it.
So, 1 p.m., this is probably one of the most important parts of my day. It's me time. I'm looking at people's streams. I'm ideating what I'm going to do on stream that day. That's it. I got nothing else on the plate. It's eat, ideate. I watch Twitch, that's it.
ideate.
4
Okay,
p.m. Eastern about when
interesting.
I go live. I don't go live for more than
He goes live the same time I go live? That bastard. Hey, I chose 4 o'clock because of my full-time job, all right? He chose 4 o'clock because of convenience.
4 to 6 hours. And we're going to talk about that in a little bit why, and why that's, I think, a good amount of time for you guys to go live.
What do you say?
And we're going to talk about that in a I don't go live for more than 4 to 6 hours. And we're going to talk
4 to
about
6
that in a
hours.
little bit why, and why that's, I think, a good amount of time for you guys to go live for. But I'll do whatever segments I had come up with in my ideation process, and then decompress, hang out with my fiance, eat dinner, chill, and then I try to hit a similar bedtime every day. This is going to be another homework assignment for y'all. This one, you guys don't need to show to me, but I want you to create an ideal schedule for yourselves for when you guys get back from Streamer U. What is the life you want to lead? Okay, write it down for yourself. You can make your
Okay.
life really easy if you just follow the script that you give yourself. Another important
Take
thing, take
days
days
off.
off. I think a lot of you guys don't want to take days off. I think a lot of you guys feel this pull to keep going. You are human. You are fallible. Give yourself the best opportunity to succeed in 5 years. People underestimate what they can do in 5 years. They overestimate what they can do in 1 year, okay?
Okay, so like don't
So
burn
if
yourself
you
out.
give yourself a little rest, you'll be a lot more successful in the long term. Are you trying to be a streamer for a year and burn out and then be like, oh, I can't deal with content creation? Or are you trying to do it, I'm on year 8, okay?
Damn.
And you never see a tweet out of me going, oh man, I'm so fucking tired doing this. Because I take time off. I go to Dodgers games, I hang out with my fiance, I do whatever. But I think time off is important.
Yeah, that's the exact reason why I don't stream Mondays and Thursdays. Mondays just, it's a Monday. And no one likes Mondays. And my full-time job really burns me out on Mondays. Same thing with like Thursdays. Thursdays could be really burdensome. I want to say it's a word, but it's not the word. But it's tiring. I take days where I can, when I'm done working, come home, eat something, try to watch a movie, maybe play a game, and just unwind. Just decompress myself, especially with anxiety. All right, I need breaks with my anxiety attacks, because even now, I know you guys can't see me because I'm a VTubering right now, but my legs and arms are shaking from my anxiety of doing this. So, I think he's 100% right at taking days off. There should be nothing wrong with that. Now, what you do on those days off really should matter too. You could also be a little bit more productive, like doing editing or just doing, I don't know, thumbnails and whatnot. It's things I'm learning or trying to learn how to do. So, yeah, I see what he's saying.
That shit actually matters. It will help you in the long run. It will also help you be a more well-rounded individual. People who stream every day, they become rotted individuals. All right? I think experiencing life makes you a better streamer, makes you a more well-rounded person. This also matters. Do we have a question on that?
Did you start taking days off once you made it big, or when you were still small?
All right, guys, hold up. That's a good question.
Hey, yeah, that's a good.
Did I take days off when I was making it big? Okay, look, it's true that when the number's going up, it is really exciting to ride that wave and do as much as you can to keep it going. It's like what you guys are doing currently with Streamer University. I gotta go live every day. Okay, that's fine. I think it's okay for short periods of time to do that, but make
Like
it a short
basically
period of
certain
time.
bursts, I guess.
Recognize, hey, I'm catching this wave. I'm gonna take some time for myself after, all right, to catch up on the life that I haven't been leading because I've been so focused on work. It's really easy for streamers to fall in the trap. You know the trope of like the working husband, barely knows his wife, barely knows his kids, works every day? Streamers do that to themselves all the time.
When I get a wife and kids, I will never do that. They will be. I mean, they would be the reason why I would push myself so harder to make the income for them to live comfortably, but I would never not know them as my family. That just ain't gonna happen. But I see what he's saying.
So many streamers have amazing relationships online. Offline, they barely talk to the people they stream with. They have no personality. They give everything to their creation, and then they're a husk of themselves. In 10 years, you will not be hearing about them. I promise you that.
Yeah.
All right. Who's your GOAT? There's another homework assignment. I need
Oh, who's my goat? Oh, okay. All right. Who's my goat in terms of streaming to in general? Honestly, there's a few of them. There's a few people that I actually watch a lot and still try to incorporate a little bit in myself on it. One of them is Chill Chaos. Chill Chaos, he's about the same age as me. He retired actually. He retired from streaming, if you can believe it. But he's one of my goats. You know, he grew, he learned, he wasn't afraid to make himself look funny and foolish, even though he's actually a really smart individual. But he also dealt with anxiety and things like that. Another one of my goats is probably someone everybody here will probably know is I don't think he's so much of a streamer as he is more of a YouTuber, but Markiplier. Markiplier is probably one of the best versions of somebody that I would like to be in a lot of ways. So for example, like being humble, being grateful, being, you know, not snarky or big-headed. These things that I actually take for myself because I don't want to be the guys with the big ass heads and the ego and whatnot. So and he's not afraid to show his emotions, which is something that is really hard for me to do in life, you know, like being able to cry and being able to be open and trusting others not to shit on you for having feelings, you know. So Markiplier is definitely one of my goats. Just on rip. There's other people that I've watched. I wouldn't say that they're my goats, but they are also really good streamers and YouTubers in their own right. You know, they have their own personalities too. But those two are my main goats in general. But I'm curious, for those, since I'm uploading this to YouTube, for those in the comment section, let me know who your goats are. And give me a reason why. Like, it doesn't have to be a big reason. It could be a small one, but Chad, if you want to throw yourselves in here and, you know, tell me your goats, I'd be more than happy to read them out and we can talk about it. It's all up to you. But those are my two goats.
I need you guys to be writing down who your streaming goats are. Now, for this specifically, all right, it is important for you to study what you are passionate about, okay? You cannot be a streamer if you do not watch streams. It just doesn't work.
That is not 100% true. I think you can be a streamer even if you don't watch other people's streams. I don't think that's true at all. I think it's harder for you not to get the grasp of streaming if you don't watch other streamers. But I don't think I don't think you need to know the ins and outs of streaming to be a streamer. I disagree with that. Because I didn't know the ins and outs of being a streamer. I didn't watch that many streamers when I was before I started streaming myself. My two goats was Markiplier and Chill Chaos, which I watched them both through YouTube videos. I didn't watch their streams, you know. So I don't think Ludwig is right on this particular thing so far, but that's just my take. Take it for what it is, I guess.
You don't actually care about the medium. Maybe you just like the idea of being big and successful. Maybe you like the idea of being rich. You'll just never be successful if those are your reasons. You have to truly love streaming to be a big streamer. All right? So what does it mean when I say...
What if you love being rich? I mean, let's be real here. What if you just love being rich, all right? And that's your passion right there. That's how you make it.
Who's your goat? I need you to find streamers in the niche you are in. Okay? If you are doing sports, don't put down, you know, Jeffree Star as your GOAT or whatever. Try to make it somebody who's in the same sphere as you. All right? So
I'll be honest, I don't know if I'm in the same sphere as Markiplier or Chill Chaos as my GOATs then. I don't think I am in that realm of theirs. Well, I tried.
So, for example, look, everyone knows Anthony Edwards? All right, Anthony Edwards often says inspired by KD. KD.
I'll be 100% honest with you, chat. I do not know who Anthony Edwards is at all. I don't, and I probably should, but I do not. I 100% don't.
Talk to him in an interview. He says he's inspired by Kobe. Kobe obviously inspired by Michael Jordan. Most of you probably don't know who David Thompson is. Okay, that's the domino piece that started it all. He inspired Michael Jordan to be the player he is. We stand on the shoulders of giants. Respect these giants. Study your GOATs. I'm gonna give you a few examples of people who I like right now. And so when I ask you to write down these GOATs for this homework assignment, I want you to write down 3 people and why. What about their content do you find so alluring? So I'm going to give you examples so you can do this easier. Joe Bart, king of the content funnel. We'll talk about the content funnel a bit later. Okay? RDC, they're probably kings of authenticity in streaming. And I think authenticity is what audiences really enjoy, right?
I do not know
especially
these
because
people.
there's such like a Mr. Beastification, you know, of like big grand events or whatever. People like authenticity, a friend group who are actual real life friends. You can't get much better than that. And then KDB, she's funnier than I'll ever be. So honestly, I'll watch funny people to hopefully pick up a thing or two. So
Same. Same. I watch funny people that try to be funny. And I'm funny in my own right, but I don't know if I'm like to their level of funny. You know what I mean?
that's an example of a few GOATs. I need you guys for your homework. All right, this is it. Your homework today. Write down your 3 goals. It can be 3 or more.
What did you just say?
Is that Lacey?
Yeah.
Yeah, he didn't like the vibe.
He didn't like the
He
vibe.
didn't like the vibe.
Tell him to be allowed to.
Can you go out, yell him, and tell him to go see Dean Sinat on my behalf?
Oh my God.
Right now, baby. Go yell him. Hey, Lacey. Dean Sinat right now. I'm not playing.
Truly uncomfortable.
I'm not playing. You are
Man, it is
you are 30
choppy on the
minutes late to
video.
class.
I'm not even in this class.
Batman, go handle it.
That's even a better reason. Dean Sinat.
No, vocal note.
Get out of here.
Don't worry about it, I got it.
Batman's coming in for the rescue. Get him, Batman, get him.
All right, close the door, Vader. All right, homework. Guys, back to it, your homework. All right, there's 3 things. I'm only checking for 2. First one, I need your goals, at least 3 for the end of the year. I need you to think about the schedule. I don't need to see what your schedule is, but start thinking of an ideal schedule. And then finally, write down your 3 GOATs and why they are your GOATs, what you admire about them. And I want to just actually take a few right now. Does anyone have some goals that they'd like to share with the class? Bonnie, please. What's a goal?
Like lose my imposter syndrome because I do struggle with that a little bit.
Lose your imposter syndrome.
Yeah.
Imposter syndrome.
Just be more confident.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, how about we...
Oh.
I mean, I think that's a good goal for anybody, really. To try to be more confident in streaming, try to be more open, and less terrified of the whole idea of streaming. Because, like right now, my legs are shaking from just being here. Anxiety is a real thing. You know, take deep breaths and just work through it as best you can. But that is a good goal, to work on your confidence and just be present in the moment, you know, regardless of what's happening with your body, because that's what I'm trying to do right now.
So uncomfortable.
I'll let it slide. I think, Bonnie, a good way to phrase goals are things you can make actions on, right? So losing imposter syndrome is hard because it's a little open-ended. So maybe write down things you appreciate about yourself every day. You know, like building confidence in ways that you can make tangible actions towards, as opposed to hurting yourself in your own goal. In your own goal, you've labeled that you have imposter syndrome. But if we were to make our goal, hey, I'm going to say, like, you know, things I appreciate about myself in the world and the friends that I have in my life, then that works towards your goal without phrasing your goal in a negative way. Any other goals?
Hey. Zay, thank you very much for the follow. I appreciate it. Welcome on in. How you doing? Hope you're doing well. I hope you don't mind me calling you Zay, or Star, or Morning Star. Zay, we are learning how to become better streamers and just possibly better creators. So how are you liking the video so far? You just popped in? I'm learning a lot. You know, I'm trying to grow. You can call me ZZ or Zay Zay. All right, Zay Zay. Because the reason I'm choosing Zay Zay is because I have a friend of mine who's also my mod, whose name is Z. Because his name is just so astronomically terrible that you only can call him by his first letter. So Zay Zay, welcome on in. It's good to have you. So yeah, I'm learning a lot from this video. You know, so far it seems to be pretty educational, if nothing else. Although the idea of needing to get lucky is that's a tough one. No, thanks for being here. Thank you so much. If you have anything at all in the video that you have questions on, or if you want to contribute your thoughts to on it, feel free. You know, you don't have to, you don't want to, but critiquing is what we're doing right now too.
I'm gonna go around. I'm just gonna bounce around. Come back. What you got?
Oh, to lose weight.
To lose weight.
To lose weight.
Why do you lose
Okay.
weight?
Because I'm fat.
Oh my God! No! That is okay. Look, losing weight, good goal. Good goal if you feel like that you want to exercise and better yourself. Great. But if he's losing weight because I don't know, maybe he's getting bullied or something, then that's terrible. But
Now, are you saying you're fat, or do you feel bad when you walk around?
Led's already saying what I was thinking.
Are people calling you fat? Does chat call you fat?
You are not that fat.
Wait, what?
What the fuck is that? You are not that fat?
You are not that fat. That's crazy.
That's crazy. All right, I think that's a good goal. I think personal goals are great. What you got back there?
Grow my clothing brand and sell about 10,000 for the first year.
Grow your clothing brand, sell 10,000 units in the first year?
Yeah.
I like that. What's
Okay.
the clothing brand name?
OLVR, Oliver.
Have you dropped a drop yet?
Not yet. I'm getting samples August 10th.
I'll be honest with you. I would love to make a clothing brand and merch brands at some point in my life while doing this. I'm clearly not in that man's bubble because he's already planning a way far from me. But just kudos to that guy.
It was August 10th? I like it. All right, what's your goal?
Make more art, learn how to spend time off, and more technology-free time. And AJ, you lost so much weight. Don't call yourself fat.
Hey, that's a dub. That's a W for that guy.
Make more, I think it's important with goals. Let's get a little more specific. Make more art is open-ended. It can be one of those goals that you're like, I can do an event. You can push that off. So I don't know what specific art do you make?
Well, that's the thing. I do all art. I'm all media. So it's just more like reconnect with it. Like, okay, more specifically, reconnect with it off stream. Because now I have such a streaming mindset that I'm like, okay, now how can I structure this art to be funny and interesting for a stream to keep my viewership going?
So why
Oh,
I need to
okay.
like, cut that off.
Hey, I'm taking Fridays off now. That's a day where I can work on myself and I can also do my art.
Because like you said,
That's exactly what I was saying earlier about if you take your days off, like for me, my days off is Mondays and Thursdays. You take your day for yourself, but also work on the things that you want to work on, like editing, thumbnails, things that may interest you in what you do and what you love. That's exactly what I was saying.
it's so easy to like when you see a wave that you want to be like, oh, I need to ride this one. Because I feel like there's always I have random lucky moments where I'm like, okay, I'm taking this one.
Yeah, but I think it's all right. I think the day off won't kill you. But or even if it's a morning or whatever it is, I mean, you can fit it in. How about an example of some goats? Who here has a goat in mind? Someone they really like, someone who thinks great.
Y'all know my goats already, but apparently they don't count for not streaming on Twitch.
Emily, and why?
I like her.
Driving? No, I'm just playing.
Also, Zay, just let me know if the video audio is good or not. I've yet to hear any complaints, but I also haven't heard anyone say it was a good level. So just let me know if the audio is okay. It's good. All right, thank you, Zay Zay. I appreciate you.
Playing, I'm just playing.
Don't want to blow no one's ears out, you know.
That's not the point. So no, I like that she just does like solo streams. I do the same thing where I just travel. I'm
In
about to-
IRL,
Yeah, I'm about to do a Europe tour solo. Just me and my camera.
and the confidence she has walking in those places,
Yeah.
I think that's great. Mr. Keem.
This is No Glaze,
Can't say me, I will go next.
Agent Zero. He's the best variety streamer ever. Right?
Agent Zero. I do not know Agent Zero. Is that
Best
bad?
variety streamer, so what do you mean by that? Why is he better than Lyric?
He's very consistent. He does immaculate IRL content. He's an amazing gamer, and he's a Reacts king.
I would say what he does better. What does he do better than Lyric?
Well, I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't watch a lot of Lyric. I know who he is,
What
but I
does he
don't
do
watch
better
him.
And this camera is not doing good. It's blurry in a lot of ways when he keeps
It's
moving.
not a competition, Ludwig.
I know the answer. I want to see if he knows the answer.
Well, I will say this: he is the Professor of the Year of 2025. So.
I think the only reason I'm pushing you on this is when I want you to mention your GOAT, I need you to really know who they are.
Okay, so what he does do better, I would say, is like. So he has a group, AMP, and they make content together regularly. And I don't
There's
know. if
Batman.
you have,
Batman's
like,
back.
Maybe you have like the Yard or something.
I think, and Agent, you can back me up. I think what Agent does better than almost anyone is the thoughtfulness of his segments.
I agree.
I think he ideates probably more than almost any other streamer, and then the segments that come out of that are much more creative, pound for pound. Okay?
Okay.
As opposed to someone like me or Lyric, who are much more desktop focused, or an IRL streamer who's too scared to try out desktop. Agent will push boundaries in the expressiveness about his ideas. Okay? So that's what I would spot for you. Do you agree with me on that?
Yeah, all the compliments I'll take.
All right.
Oh, hey, I take it too.
We have not heard from you yet.
Hi, I'm Tana Biddick. My goal, I would say, is to become like the first female athlete in this kind of industry. I play softball, so I don't really know many athletes in general that.
Okay, I just want to say real fast. The question was, who is your GOAT? Like your favorite streamer on Twitch, and she's talking about goals. I think she missed the plot. Just saying.
Sit here and stream like this and make it here, so especially females. So that's
Yeah.
my goal. Sure.
Okay, I like that.
Yeah.
You're trying to develop a niche then. I like that. All right, let's go through then. All right.
The Joker has hacked our stream and he's making our Wi-Fi terrible. We gotta go handle this, but we were here, so please don't tell Dean Sinat. Get your homework, let's go. We'll be back.
Why is there a Batman and Robin in here?
All right, see y'all.
What's the count of it?
Okay. Were those the people who are dressed as the fucking?
Lorax.
Okay.
Yeah.
They got a character for every day. That's fine.
He was somebody else earlier.
Yeah, he was.
Today,
It was Victor earlier.
guys, show of hands. Did anyone here not write something down?
No, I've been writing things down. I've been engaging. What's up?
My genuine advice at this point, and I do not say this with malice in my
Welcome
heart,
back, Zay Zay.
you should probably quit streaming. I do not think you are cut out for what it takes to be a full-time streamer if you are not willing to put the work in right now to do such simple things as laying out the goals for what you want for yourself.
That's crazy
I
that
don't
he's telling
care
streamers
if
to
you guys
quit.
are successful. I'm a multi-millionaire. My life is awesome.
Okay, that was an unnecessary flex. All right. So what if I have $12 to my name? All right, you ain't no better than me. That was an unnecessary flex. Okay.
But if you don't care for your own life and your own success, then who can? Who is supposed to? All right? Prove me wrong. I would love to see it in 3 years. If you didn't write this, maybe you're watching online, you didn't write the goals down, even though I told you to do it. I told you
Oh,
to
I
put down
did.
what
I did.
your goats were,
You've
what
been
your
writing
goals
it-
were.
writing
think
this
about your
down,
schedule.
chat.
If you didn't do
Yeah?
any of that,
You learning?
then you probably won't want to spark stream. You probably won't want to come up with these things and be the streamer that you hope to be in your dreams. What you got for me? Yeah, you can use the bathroom.
Please use the bathroom. Oh man, it's really a school. Help me.
Awful everywhere in this building.
Yeah, I think she's awful everywhere. Look, at any moment you guys can leave. I don't care. Do you?
A little? All right, all right. It's all good, Zay.
I feel like we were talking about more high-level things that you can work on for your life, whatever. All right, I know a lot of you guys are already successful streamers
How
on
long
Twitch.
is this video right
but
now?
if you do not know, this is some generic advice that I think is
we got a
applicable
bit to go
everyone.
here for day one.
I think we all know this. You cannot grow on Twitch. We know this, right? There's no discoverability. We have heard about this. We've heard about this ad nauseum.
No, I've heard about this. I have heard about this. You have no discoverability on Twitch. Exactly how does Twitch have an algorithm that helps lower viewers or lower streamers get noticed, or is that not a thing at all? It does? Okay, so maybe it's just not as good as other content creator places are then? I don't know. I've heard about this issue before with Twitch, but I do know that I can get, like if I'm playing, for example, Kingdom Hearts, I can get buried underneath everybody else that has a lot more viewers than me. That's how I found you? Oh, well, hey, thank you, Twitch algorithm, for having Zay find me. I appreciate you. But I'm usually like in certain games like Subnautica or Kingdom Hearts or Digimon. So it's hard to say that if you're in a specific group of like games or something, it's hard to get viewed. I don't know.
So what do? You go to other platforms, maybe you make YouTube videos, whatever. I try to prove this. I made a video asking whether Twitch was luck or skill. I went live on a secret channel, and I waited to see how long it would take for me to get viewership. Okay, usually when I go live, I get 10 to 20,000 viewers.
10 to 20,000 viewers! No, I mean, I keep my viewer counter off because I get anxiety for... I have social anxiety, so if there's a lot of viewers on me, I would freak out. You know what I mean? But the idea of 10 or 20,000 viewers, that's terrifying. I mean, it's the goal. Don't get me wrong. That is the goal. To know that's how many people watching you. Oh.
I didn't even get a bot. That was fucked up.
If you
were to go live on Kai Cenat's channel and Kai were to go live on your channel, you would have more viewers on his channel than he would on yours. That's just how the platform with Twitch works. It is dog shit in that sense, yeah?
You stream a lot on YouTube. What do you think of like YouTube Live's discoverability?
I think we're having a whole class on YouTube, I think tomorrow. YouTube Live's discoverability is
Ooh, we gotta watch that, chat. We gotta watch that, because I need to learn how to do better on my YouTube channel.
It could be, because YouTube gets a lot more money from people watching videos than from live streams, so they do not push live streams. They do occasionally, but not nearly to the extent that somebody like TikTok does, where you get the live stream, you're like, why do they keep fucking pushing me live streams? And then you accidentally click, and then you're in the live stream hell, and then you have to close out. Like a platform like TikTok's a lot better at pushing live streams than YouTube. YouTube doesn't really do it because it doesn't pay them the big bucks. And they're scared to fuck with the money maker, which is VODs. All right. So, question for y'all. How many hours should you stream a day? Go.
I don't know. Okay, so I'm going to answer this question as they come, just so anybody's in the chat that doesn't know what I'm trying to do here. I'm trying to make commentary. I'm trying to critique the same questions as I'm getting. So my answer to this question is this. When I first started out streaming, I was trying to push at least 8 hours a day. Due to health reasons and full-time work, that really quickly became unrealistic. So I have brought myself down to 4 hours most of the time, and if I have to, I can push myself up to 5 or 6 hours a stream depending on the day and if I have a busy schedule for the next day, what have you. But 4 hours is the minimum that I try to do in every stream.
All right, love it. What you got?
Wait, a day?
How many hours you stream a day?
Personally, or are you saying?
How many hours should you stream?
I think 2 to 4.
Okay, who else?
I think like 4 to 6.
Okay.
4 to 6.
Anyone else got an answer? We kind of got a full range there.
I would agree with 4 as well.
Yeah, 4 to 6.
4 to 6? All right. I like that. I think you guys are in the money spot. 8 to 12 is way
I'm
too
doing something right,
long.
chat.
You are wasting
I'm
your
doing something
time.
right.
And this is about efficiency of time, okay? You can stream 12 hours. You'll make... What is up?
We have a joint question. He has his own, but we have a joint one.
rewards as opposed to hurting yourself in your own goal.
I like that she just does like solo streams. I did the same thing where I just travel.
I screwed up. Hang on.
Not me.
We have not heard from you yet. Maybe you're watching online, you didn't write the goals down, even though YouTube doesn't really do it because it doesn't pay them the big
Okay,
bucks.
we're about
And they're
to the
scared to
right
fuck
spot.
with
My
the
bad.
money maker, which is VODs. All right. So, question for y'all. How many hours should you stream a day? Go.
Or skip a little 8.
4 to 6.
Okay.
All right. We're
Anyone else
where
got an
we
answer?
left off. I accidentally hit something on my keyboard. My bad.
4 to 6.
4 to 6? All right. I like that. I think you guys are in the money spot. 8 to 12 is way too long. You are wasting your time. And this is about efficiency of time, okay? You can stream 12 hours. You'll make more money. You'll get more subs. You'll get more followers, whatever.
You make more money?
But the efficiency of your time just isn't there. Because Twitch is not going to help you grow as a creator. You are basically cashing in on the audience you currently have. This is a 6-hour stream of mine. All right. This is from June 11th. This is one of my...
So if you go live on YouTube, your live don't pop up. I think that's what he's saying. I think YouTube is trying to not to push the going live side of things. They want to push the VODs more because it's not because it's affecting their money if they do it the other way. I guess that's how I took from it. It's probably one of the reasons why you see most people not live on YouTube, but doing actual videos and editing on that side. I think that's how it's being set up. I have no idea, but that's what this dude's saying.
One of my best streams ever. I'm gonna ask you guys right now. This is a little bit of a trick question. Why is this one of my best streams ever? You can take a look at. I have all the metrics out for you. This is my YouTube analytics. This is my Twitch analytics.
Because of the watch time?
Because of the watch time. Okay, what you got?
I think you're just very consistent.
Consistency. All right.
I mean, your title says Game with Friends. Maybe it was a big collaborative event, so it drew a lot of viewers to your channel.
Okay. What you got?
I don't know, maybe you got some good clips or something.
You got double your normal stuff.
Okay, you are close. What you got?
You made, you upped your average viewers?
Yeah, by 100. It's marginal.
By 100. This
Just
man
real
is
quick, by show of hands, who-
marginal for
Who
100.
self-describes himself as a clip farmer? AKA, who goes live, who can get a bunch of clips, you can throw them on Instagram, TikTok, whatever, and they do very well, but maybe on stream you're used to getting like 100, 200 viewers, a smaller number than the amount of views your clips get. Does that sound familiar to anyone? Is anyone really thriving on clips, but it's not, transferring to long form? Okay? All right?
That's actually something that I've been noticing on myself as well. My, for example, my YouTube clips, they're not really getting the traction as I thought they would on YouTube. And even on TikTok, like TikTok is kicking off a little bit more than YouTube, but it's still, I thought they would be a lot funnier. And I don't know if there's an algorithm. There probably is. I mean, we live in the 2026. I guess the algorithm's telling them that I'm not good, so I get buried underneath everybody else's stuff, which is fair. If your stuff is better than mine, that's fair. But I don't want it to be a robot that tells me this. I want it to be people.
What you guys are really good at is streaming for the clip. It's second nature. You probably have gone through a stream, hit the moment, knew, oh, that's the clip that I'll post later, and then gone through the rest of your stream. I am old school. They did not have clips. Okay, they deadass didn't even have short form. So what I did is I streamed for the YouTube video.
He's old. You're so
I would
younger
create a
than me.
segment in my stream. The entire stream would be me recording the YouTube video live. Okay? For example, I have the rarest Pokemon box. Today I'm going to open it up. We're going to see what's inside. Very clear expectation of the context of what's going to be happening in the stream. Later on, I'll have an editor edit that.
Must be nice.
Think of your streams as recording sessions. That's all they are.
Oh.
So what's the ideal amount of time to stream? I would say, how many segments can you get out of the stream? You're probably not going to get 8 to 12 hours of segments. I cap out at around 4. So why is this my best stream? These are all the segments that I got out of it. Real quick, this is the revenue. This is going to be for later. This is the revenue the stream made. It made $5,500. Okay, just keep that in mind. That's not a flex. Just keep that in mind. This is the content that I got out of it. Okay. So we had 3 VODs, just got 14K, 178K, 140K. I got 3 edited videos, 320K, a million, 330K. I got a couple shorts at $500,000 and $1 million, okay? All right, that's all from one stream. 1 6-hour stream, I got all that, okay? That's the 5,500,
Damn.
that's how much a stream made. If I streamed double, I might have made 7K.
That's
This
crazy.
is how much all that content made.
Holy moly.
$24,000.
All that content made 25,000. That is separate from the streams revenue, by the way.
For the one stream.
30 bands from one stream. 30 bands from one stream, 5/6 of which is from the stuff that comes out.
Okay, I realize that he's educating us on things on how to be more efficient on videos, but is this man just constantly flexing on me? Like, does he? It's just like a personal jive to be like, "Hey, I have this much more money than you." You know, like I feel like I'm getting shot in the head here.
Out of the stream afterwards. This is called the content funnel. This is why being a streamer is so valuable. Because when you stream, you can turn that stream into a YouTube video. You can have a thriving VOD channel. You can get amazing clips that are driving people to different sites. Maybe your long form, maybe your short form, whatever.
So question there, when it comes to like playing this, because I've tried and played with this a little bit myself. I kind of wonder, do you ever like?
Banner, can you close the door on him?
Have you
Close the
ever?
door on him.
Have you ever tried, or do you still like kind of make scripts in a way, like before, like say you have something that you want to really make sure that you talk about or you say? Have you ever like been like, okay, this is what for this segment I have. Some type of script?
That's a good question, because I actually don't have any scripts. None. Like any of my YouTube videos, any of my streams, it's all me. There's no script. There's nothing that's on my screen over here that just I prompt and read to really focus on. It's one of the reasons is I'm terrible at shouting out myself or plugging in myself at things, because I don't think about it. I just react. I play, So maybe I should have a script. Maybe I should. I don't know. I just wanted to be more me, more authentic, more myself. I don't want to be something that I'm not.
Are you talking about for long form?
Yeah, for the long form. Like when you're like, okay, I know I want to make sure that I talk about this in my long
So
form.
I think ultimately the question here is, do you have scripts for your segments? No, I just have rough segments that I know are going to happen. So this stream, I set up a Mentor Chameleon lobby that I was going to do with some friends that I knew would hit because I knew the group was really good because Northern Lion was in it and he's electric, okay? I had planned to watch the CoffeeZilla video because the Lego scandal it's like a big drama. It's a hot topic. A lot of people want to hear about it. And CoffeeZilla is like the investigative guy.
Okay,
And I've been
so
doing this
clickbait.
challenge called the God Gamer Gauntlet. And that one was a little more freeform, but it's a structured stream that I have set up that people are familiar with. And so I knew I was going to do all 3 of these concepts going in. Okay, and that was my game plan. I'm not as good of a clip farmer as other people, so I just have an editor and I say, find it. Find the diamonds for me, because I'm not good at it. A lot of you guys are really good at this part. So what do you do if you're good at this part? How do I get better long form? This is all you're working on now. This is all we're focused on now. You know how to get the clip. Why do we
I
have to
see what
worry
he's
about it?
saying.
You already know how to do it. So let's improve the other part of our game. Okay, I used to be dog shit at recording offline videos, which is weird. I would think, live streaming, I'd be good at it. I made another channel that was only offline recordings just to work on that skill.
Okay.
I'm electric at it. I feel great about it. You're good at getting clips?
Yeah.
So let's get good at this. This is what you're working on now. Long.
Okay, so I need to start getting better at editing YouTube videos and making thumbnails. These are things that are my goals that he had me write down. But I am trying to do better. And also, what I've been doing lately, Zay, this is more for you or anybody else that's in the stream that I don't know is here. What I've been doing lately with my streaming is that when I'm playing like Kingdom Hearts, I record the video, record the episode live on Twitch while we're going through it. So it may sound a little weird for me to be like, hey, leave a comment down below in the YouTube channels and whatnot through Twitch, but it helps me break up the episodes in better segments for myself because I can't edit to save my life. But that's also something that I do to help make Twitch videos or streams be more efficient for me. So that is something I've been trying to do as of lately. They haven't been doing it for a while though.
So we're thinking about segments on stream that would turn into good YouTube videos. You have to study that game. You have to study people who do it. You have to do things that are authentic to yourself. But this is a content funnel. In your live streams, you should not just be getting clips. You should not just be getting long form videos. You should be getting everything. You get everything in one.
Everything in one.
I know me 24.
It's an all-in-one.
Yeah, 25K?
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, that's me.
Okay. And
What's the question?
how much do you spend on those clips?
The smugness.
Well, I'll do a class on that tomorrow, going through all my finances. I have a company of about 15 people. My expenses are like $250,000 a month, or excuse me, yeah, $250,000 a month about. So it
Hey, hold on a minute. I'm sorry, what? Your expenses are $250,000 a month? A month? How many editors do you have? How many managers do you need? Like, and he's like, yes, $250,000 a month. Like, yeah. I'll be lucky to be able to feed myself for 2 weeks, let alone spending $250,000 a month.
It's hard to say because it's not like individually catered towards this stream. It's not like the clipper gets paid necessarily.
I know that people have 4 mods. I have a few mods, a few really good mods, but they're all my friends and those who have been with me since I first started streaming back in 2020. They've been being my mods free of charge. but managers, like day-to-day life, managing your life and editing, I got nothing like that.
Necessarily for just this, like they're a full-time employee. So, but I'll have a better breakdown tomorrow, and that class will be available online. I can send.
Also, I know this is probably going to show up in some kind of learning curve here, but if that's the case, and he has a bunch of employees like that, what the hell kind of taxes does he pay? Because I live in California, all right? Not to dox myself any further than that, but I live in California. Taxes here will eat me alive. Alive. You see me right now? You'll see me like this once I get taxes done. Like I'm just ahead. I'm just barely ahead of the shoulders here.
Send it to you.
Alright, so look, like, would you agree that when you stream versus make a YouTube video, there's like a different like flair or like a flavor to it? So do you have any tips for like when you use your stream to make a video, like how to edit that well to do well on YouTube?
Okay, the question was, you think videos are better when they are recorded than when they are streamed?
No, I think it's a different feel.
It's a different feel.
Yeah.
So I think what it requires is a little love after the stream. So the stream is hard because you're live. You can't always contextualize things. You don't always know what the moment is that needs repackaging later on. VO will help you get the feel of the live stream feeling like an offline recording. That's the value of VO.
Okay.
Because you can basically carry through boring moments to moments that are more exciting. You can do a new intro now that you have the knowledge of what happened.
Welcome back from the ads.
So I think it comes out of voiceover.
Joe will show you how to
giving
do
your
that.
editors more ammo to make a better product. Any other questions of the content funnel?
I need to access the content funnel more.
I've seen it. Okay.
Wait, what was
A lot
that?
of chit chat back there for how bad you are at YouTube. I've seen it. Okay.
Oh, damn,
A
that
lot
was
of
a
chit chat
roast.
for how bad you are at YouTube.
You're right.
I'm just saying, sometimes it is really easy to just focus on the thing you are good at. Let's improve the thing we are bad at. Some of you here don't even have YouTube channels, by the way. I looked through all of your channels. We don't even have YouTube channels, or we haven't uploaded in 4 months. That is not acceptable. Here's the deal, guys. You are not just competing against other small streamers. You are competing against every streamer. You need to be better than the biggest streamers.
Okay, I'm gonna say this right here, right now. All right, it's live. It's gonna be on my YouTube channel and my Twitch channel. I do see what he's saying about you are going up against competitors. I don't want to compete. All right. I want us to work together for the same goal, right? Whether that's entertaining somebody for whatever reason, whether that's making money or making an impact in a positive way in people's lives. I want that. I don't want to compete. I feel like competition is not a bad thing, but the level of competition that he's talking about is like you got to step on everybody else to get ahead, and I don't want to do that. I want to push us all together. That's what I feel. Anyways, spread the love.
To be getting the attention of viewers. All right, I have good news for you. Most streamers are absolute dog shit.
Okay, you didn't have to call me out like that. You didn't have to call me out like that at all. Help, I've been shot. I'm bleeding out over here.
Most streamers are absolute dog shit legacy streamers who boot up a game and just kind of coast, and they're multimillionaires, and they're not providing new things. So if
Okay, I'm not multimillionaire. Be real honest on that one.
If you're hungrier, if you're willing to work on the stuff you're not good at, you can replace some of them, okay? But it's not negotiable. You have to be doing long form videos. You have to be working on clips. And you can do it slow. I know it's expensive. It's hard to get all the editors for it, whatever. You can do it slow, but make it something you are actively working on. Any other questions? Okay, I want to leave you guys with a quote here. This is from Abe Lincoln. Give me 6 hours to cut a tree and I'll spend 4 sharpening the axe. What's the connection there, Marlon?
The connection is you're sharpening the tool instead of the.
Dude.
No, what?
You're building the skill.
The connection here is we're spending 4 hours figuring out what we're gonna do on the stream, so then our stream can be the most successful stream it can be, right? We don't spend 6 hours just going live because you had 6 hours available. It would be genuinely more valuable if you had 8 hours to go live to spend 4 hours figuring out what you're gonna do and then 4 hours doing it than just being live for 8 hours. Some of you guys stream too much.
So what if you want not really stream like that, but like make friends and become a VTuber? So I became a VTuber because of my anxiety. I have been having a lot more anxiety attacks and panic attacks because I have really bad social anxiety and really bad just anxiety in general. So I became a VTuber from that. I wasn't always a VTuber. I actually did show off my face. I did a lot of collabs and things like that. And yeah, I want to making friends. Everything I do for that. That's the reason why I say I want to push everybody forward, because we succeed together, we fail together. That type of mentality. So yeah, you really want to stream to make friends. That's great. And if you really want to stream to become a VTuber, even better. But I want to do this as a full-time thing. I'll be 100% honest, no sugarcoating here. My goal is to make this my full-time job. At some point, I'm going to make that happen. But am I going to step on people along the way to do it? Hell no. Hell no. I ain't doing that. I want to make friends. I want to make a community. I'm going to be a positive vibe for people. That's what I am. That's what I'm going to do. So I hope that helps you, Zay. Unless that wasn't a question, which I'm terribly sorry. I'm terrible at reading.
We got to be streaming less.
I'm shy and I don't like to talk, so I think that's will help me out. Yeah, no, VTubing. If you want to stream and you're shy and you have a hard time talking to others, VTubing helps a lot with my anxiety, with fear, with not like you don't have to see my face. All right, I'm not the best looking guy in the world. I'll be real honest with you. Like, it's one of the reasons why I like my avatar. He looks a lot better than me. But if you do want to stream and you don't want to show off your face, you don't have to do a face cam. You don't even have to have a VTube model. if you want something that's just on the screen that represents you as a person, it could be a logo, it could be a stick figure, just something that captures the audience a little bit and explain of why. Your shyness, your anxiety will lessen, and you'll hopefully open up more. Because when I first started streaming, I was a shell. I'm still a shell, but I was a shell of getting out of my comfort zone of streaming. Streaming for me was an accident. my friend and fellow streamer Slothball, who is coming back to stream soon, he's getting his streaming set up finalized and whatnot at some point here. I can't wait to get him back because we're going to be doing some podcast streams, reaction streams like this together at some point, movies, reactions, all that. Can't wait for him to come back. He's the one that got me into streaming in the first place. Because he needed viewers to become an affiliate, and his buddy Z called me up and said, "Hey, Silver, Sloth needs help. Can you help him?" And I'm like, "It's 2020. It's COVID. I can't even leave my house. I might as well stream with him." So I put my setup together with bubblegum and spit and just started going through it, you know? And then we ended up here at 405 followers, which I never thought I would hit that number. And streaming is hard. I won't sugarcoat it. Streaming is very hard when you first start out, and it's hard even when you're in here for a few years. Especially when you're on the lower tier of things. When you first start streaming, you get maybe 1 or 2 viewers that don't say anything. At least in my experience, they didn't say anything, and they just up and left. And that's back when I had my view counter on. That's one of the reasons why I took it off, is because, you know, there's just no point in looking at my view counter if you're not going to engage with me and just leave without even saying a word about how my setup is, how I sound, engage with me with the game that I'm playing. It hurt a lot, and it hurts a lot more than you think it would, because you want to succeed, you want to be good, you want to engage with your audience. Those feelings are valid and they will happen. My ultimate thing that I would say to you, if you do want to stream, Zay, don't give up. You know, it's going to be uncomfortable, it's going to be struggling, but if you want to make it happen, just work through your strengths the best you can. That's the best thing I can do, or say, really. It's ultimately up to you, but I know you can do it. Anyone can do it. If I can do it, you can do it. Believe me. Of course. We're here to support each other.
And it doesn't mean we're taking the time off. It means we're actively taking that time to be thinking about what we're gonna do on stream. Okay?
I realized that was a long segment for me chatting, so I apologize, but I got really into my feels there.
And every big streamer does this. Sometimes they have help, which makes it a lot easier for them because they got capital, they got money to do it. If you do not have that, then your time is your capital, and you have to use that time to set up your streams the best you can. Guys, that is the end of my class. You guys have any questions for me? Do you have any questions you would like to go over? It can be about anything.
My question, if I was able to ask him this, would be, how did you figure out what the best thumbnails and titles that you can have through both Twitch and YouTube? Because I think that there's a problem on my YouTube side where my thumbnails aren't really picking up attraction, and where my titles may be lacking somewhere. That would be my question if I could talk to this guy. But, you know, unfortunately, he's not here, so...
Related, while you have me, we have another 5 minutes here before you got to get out.
Should every stream be turned into a YouTube video?
Should every stream? No. Maybe this stream you thought was going to be good and it turned out dog shit. You shouldn't make a dog shit YouTube video. Or maybe you had to do some commitment for a sponsor. You don't want to make that a video. I'm doing a Twitch Rivals event. God knows I'm not making that into a YouTube video. I'm playing Valorant for 7 hours. The light of day will never see that, but I will still do it. It just won't be a YouTube video. Agent, what you got?
What's the split on like how you spend your time on a day-to-day?
I can go back to my schedule, but this is pretty honest. This is pretty honest to what I do almost every day, Monday through Friday. I mean, weekends are more variable because.
Oh, also, Zay, I am only saying this because I care. If you do stream, make sure you get a damn good AC unit because your computer is going to pump out a lot of heat and you're going to sweat. All right? I'm dying over here. I'm sweating. It's and also drink lots of water. I know people want to say, "Oh, Monster or Red Bull or anything like that." No. Water.
Because I got events or whatever, I'm going out, but.
How about on days you're not streaming?
On days I'm not streaming? I don't know, I'm just fucking big chillin'.
Big chillin'. I like
think
that.
I'm streaming probably 6 days a week, maybe like 2 to 4 hours, really. Like I'm not doing long streams. Okay, I stream maybe 3 to 5 is more accurate, but like I think I've streamed 90 hours in the last month. I probably spent another 90 hours thinking about what I was gonna do, but it's 90 hours total. Yeah, what's up?
Like, you have set out days, or you just kind of you go with the whatever 6 days that week is allowing you to?
They're not necessarily like concrete like that, because I think as a streamer you probably notice you have to be malleable. Maybe you're called to an event here, there. So it's more so about like, okay, I know
it's
I gotta
not
take a
something
day off.
that you can really set in stone as a streamer. I find my schedule. I don't have a posted schedule because it's so my day-to-day life is so chaotic. Sometimes it's hard to get a set in stone on what is flexible or is not. Generally speaking, my days off are Mondays and Thursdays. It is crazy to see that Ludwig could be serious. Dust, welcome in. I know, right? Dust, we learned a lot in this video so far. I don't know if all of it's been like specifically accurate in what we need to do, but I have learned some things. I learned that I'm a terrible streamer, but no, we're learning. But what was I saying before Dust was kind enough to show his presence here? Perfect. Oh, thank you, Dust. I appreciate it. Let's see here. I was saying, oh yeah, the scheduling. Scheduling normally is my normal days off are Mondays and Thursdays. Now, is that always going to be the case? No, it can't. I have medical issues. I have a full-time job. I have, structurally, it's hard for me to say, this is the times, these are the dates, these are the things. Just can't do it. But that's usually the case, though. It's Mondays and Thursdays are my days off. I do stream. I usually try to stream 4 to 7 or 8 o'clock at night, PST time. So
Off or whatever, as opposed to Wednesdays I'm off. What you got? Another question?
Okay, so I've been stuck for a long time in the night shift. So my viewers peak between 2 to 6 a.m. Eastern time. And I've tried to transition to earlier times, but my viewers
just so you guys know, I'm loving this right now, and I want to do the next episode in this stream as well. So if you're just joining us and you've missed the first episode, I will be uploading this stream or this VOD over to YouTube. If you want to see everything that I said, everything I did, everything that we discussed here in this video, I'm actually excited for this.
just don't transition well because most of them are overseas. What's the best way to transition?
I just gotta make thumbnails for it.
Just do it. Stick to it. Just do it. Stick to it. You're not going to get those viewers to switch their schedules, most likely. You're just going to have to get new viewers in that new time zone. But if that's the time zone you want to be in it, be in it. I remember, bro, all that shit. When I was starting out streaming, people were like, oh, you cannot stream in the 4 p.m. time slot because all the big streamers are there. That's bullshit. Just pick whatever's best for you. Okay? Believe in yourself. Make it catered around what you are trying to do to thrive. You do not have to cater around other people in that sense. I just don't personally believe in that. I think it's fine to just have confidence that you will succeed in this new time slot. And I think time will show that whatever losses you had were small enough, and you can recoup them with your effort and energy.
Yeah, so what's the metric to get into streamer games? Like,
What's the metric to get into streamer games?
Yeah, what we got
honestly, I think it is people who I think are coming to this university and will genuinely be a big streamer one day. And not because
Hey,
they
he
have
has
a crazy
confidence
amount of
in me.
viewers
Look
now,
at that, chat.
but they care enough to do that. I showed you these numbers, guys. They are real. Like, genuinely half of you are gonna fail in the sense that you will have come to Streamer U and you will have nothing to show for it in a year. I mean, it's just true. A lot of people are here gonna be this red line. So I wanna take people who would be maybe a little green line like this, have them at Streamer Games, and maybe they can go way bigger, you know? I wanna give opportunity to people who will take advantage of it. I don't wanna give opportunity to someone who in a year won't even stream.
That's fair. That's very fair.
Any other
That's
questions?
valid.
All right.
I stream 100 hours a month, and my chat calls me a part-time streamer.
You stream 100 hours a month, your chat calls you a part-time streamer.
Yeah, they won't stop.
What are you using the other time for? Is it for stream? If you're being honest.
A lot of the time that I spend off stream is like either planning stuff off stream, like planning stuff for streams, or sometimes I'm spending like quality time with my friends.
I would say, I don't know what your offline time is. 100 hours seems fine to me. I think chat's just being chat, and you just gotta ride with them. But I think 100 hours is fine. I would think 120 to 130 is a sweet spot.
Hi. My question is, what would you do if like you start up as like a YouTuber and like you're so used to like editing and like taking time, being intentional about that, and then going into like streaming and then feeling like you don't have like that editing and like that, I don't know, like what's the word?
The control over product. It's just because you're not confident doing it. If you did it 1,000 times, how many times you streamed?
Probably like a few times, like not that many times.
That's it.
Like,
What do you remember when you first edited? Yes.
I remember when I first edited, and it was not a good edit.
yes.
Streaming is a skill. You got to stream to become a good streamer. That's step one. Guys, that's time. Y'all are good. Appreciate y'all being here.